Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with very interesting problem today. I have asked this problem on my social media channels last week and I gave all of you a chance to solve yourself and many of you have solved the question as well. I will be showing you my approach. My approach is completely different. I have not got any response with that approach, but I feel that is very natural approach to solve this problem. Okay, so let's start. It is a cricket season, so it will be fun. So let me start with the problem statement, then we will move on to the solution. And if you want me to solve this problem in Python as well, let me know in the comment section. I will make another video and in the detail we will solve this problem in Python as well. Okay, so here's the problem statement. So we have a table where we have cricket runs scored on each ball. So this is a ODI cricket. Okay, so there should be 300 ball ideally, right? 50 overs, 300 balls. But the thing is there can be extra balls as well. So for example, no ball, white ball. So if you see, there is a ball number, runs and delivery type. Delivery type can be no ball and wide as well. Legal is it is a normal ball. No ball and wide are extras, right? Also on no ball, wide ball also we can have extra runs. So for example, on no ball someone took 1 run. Wide ball there was a 4 as well, right? So we have to consider all these things and we have to get in the output number of runs scored in each over, right? So let's simulate for first over how much runs will be scored. Over number 1, okay? So over number 1, if you look at starting from here, we need 6 legal deliveries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So till ball number 8 is our over number 1, not till 6, because there are 1 no ball, wide ball. We have to consider that. So there are 6 legal balls. Total runs will be 3. 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 8, 8 and 4, 12, 12 and 3, 15, 15 and 3, 18. 18 runs, but we have to add 2 more runs for 2 extra balls, right? For no ball and white ball. So there will be total 20 runs, right? In over number 1, there will be 20 runs. Similarly, if we check over number 2, now in over number 2, if you see the first ball itself is wide. So this ball will be counted in over number 2, right? Not in 1, because this over is over already. So this is the next over and first ball is wide, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till here, right? Right? Because here it is starting over number 2, first is wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until ball number 17, right? So let's write the ball number as well. So from ball number 1 till 8, from 1 till 8 over number 1, over number 2 is from delivery 9, right? From 9 till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 17, right? And we can count the runs as well, which is fine, okay? But this is important, from 1 to 8 over number 1, from 9 to 17 over number 2, right? And then we have to count the total runs. So we will have this output only, over number and total runs scored. And all the rules you know, right? Now what is the challenge here? The challenge here is these extra balls. If extra balls are not there, we can simply divide by 6 and each over will be 1 to 50, right? First to 6 will be over number 1, 7 to 12 over number 2, 13 to 18 over number 3, and things would be easy, straightforward. But in this case, because we have wide and no ball and we don't know how many no ball and wide ball can be there. In our data set, we have 10 no ball wide ball in total because we have 310 records. So 10 extra balls, but we can have any number of wides and no in 1 over. So we don't know how long 1 over can be. Here it is 8 over, for 8 deliveries, 1 over is ending. We might have 10 deliveries or we might have only 6 deliveries in 1 over, right? So we have to dynamically do something so that we count runs in each over, okay? That is one challenge. Second challenge is there can be first ball itself as wide and no, right? So in this case, what I can do, if I do between 2 legal deliveries, take everything, right? But that can be taken in some particular over. But here it is first ball itself is wide. It is starting from 9. So we have to take care of that as well, okay? I'll put insert statement in the description box. You can take it out, you can try yourself, but here is my approach. So what we will do first is, we will first take out the legal deliveries, right? Once we take out the legal deliveries, we know there are 300 records and I will divide them into 50 overs. Okay, and after that we will see what we can do. Okay, so what I will do here, I will say select star from cricket runs where delivery type not equal to legal, equal to legal, right? I'm interested only in legal ones first, and we will see how we can handle the extra ones. So here we go. Okay, so if you look at the output, we should have 300 balls. So we have 300 balls, right? Now what I can do, I will do one thing, right? Now here ball number 1 till 8, right? Till 8 we have 6 balls, right? But how I will say that how many balls, till how many ball I have to take first over, I don't know. So I will generate a row number, right? So that I will have row number from 1 to 300 and then easily I can divide it into 50 overs. So what I will do, I will say row underscore number, right, over order by ball number as RN, let's say, or legal delivery number. I can say legal delivery number, right? Okay, so now what I will do, let's run it and show you what I can do with this. So I have this running number. If you see legal delivery number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this I know from 1 to 6 it will be over number 1, right? The ball number is till 1 to 8. But I know here in the legal delivery number, if I take 1 to 6 it will be first over, from 7 to 12 it will be second over, right? If you see starting from here till 12, right? Right, now what I will do, I will just generate over number, right? So I will say divide by 6. So I will take this thing, right, row number over order by ball number divide by 6 as over number. So this will give me the over number. Okay, there is a problem here, I will tell you what, right? Because the second over is starting from 9, but 9 is not there, right? Because the first ball itself is no ball or wide ball, right? So we will handle that, but for now let's do it, right? So I will say divide by 6 as over number. So if I run this, what happens is anything, let me do this. So over number is coming as 0, right? So integer divided by integer is 0. So I will just multiply it by 1.0 so that I will get the decimal values. Okay. So if you see till 6, ball number 6, it is 1, right? Again, this is 1 point something, till 12 it is 2, right? It is something between 1 and 2. So if I do ceiling will take the next integer value. In that way it will give me the over number. So I will say ceiling okay, and this is how I got the over number. So if you see, I got over number 1 from ball 1 to 6, from 7 to 12 I have over number 2 and so on till 50th over. In 50th over also we have 6 balls. So we have divided it into 50 overs easily now. Okay, now what I will do, now I can group by on over number and say that from ball number 1 to ball number 8 I have the first over. So I will take minimum of ball number and maximum of ball number and group by over number, right? If I do that, I will get the first ball and last ball of each over, right? As well as I can sum the runs, so that for legal deliveries, whatever runs are there in that over, I can get that. Then I will work on the extra thing, right? So let's proceed. So what I will do, I will say, let's call it this, with CTS Okay, and select, I will take over number, right, sum of runs as legal runs. These are legal runs, right? And then I will also take minimum of ball number, right, and maximum of ball number, right. Let's call it first ball, right, and let's call this last ball. Also, I am using today Postgres for the change. Let me know if it looks good. I can solve in SQL Server also some problems and some in Postgres. Okay. So this will be my last ball of the over, and then group by over number, right? And let's do order by over number as well. So if I run this now, there is a syntax error. Select over number with CTS. This is fine. Select over number. Runs as legal runs, minimum ball as. Okay, this as spelling is wrong. Over number does not exist. Okay, I think there is a spelling mistake. Oh, from is not there. My bad, my bad. I have not put from. From CT. Okay. Okay. So if you see now, we have the over number 1, right? Total runs are 13, right? Total runs are 13. Apart from that, we will have to add extras, but legal runs are 13. First ball is ball number 1 and last ball is ball number 8 from the original table. Now over number 2, right? Starting total legal runs are 13 only. It is saying first ball is 10 and last ball is 17, right? Now the problem here is the ninth ball is missing because it is the first ball itself and we are only considering the legal balls. The ball number 9 is missing. It means the second over does not start from 10, it starts after 8. So we can say that every over will start after the last ball of previous over. Instead of saying the first legal delivery of that over, we will say the last legal delivery of previous over. So I can say after 8, so greater than 8, right, and less than 17, all the balls will be of that over, right. So previous last ball, from previous last ball till this over, right. So let's do it. So what we will do now is, we will say that I will take the, using the lag function, I will get the previous over's last ball, okay, so that I can use it. So I'll do this. So I will take a lag as well here. So it will be like this. So I'll say lag, and I need the last ball, right? Last ball of previous over. So I will say max ball number, comma 1. 1 is lag 1 over partition by over number, right? So I'll just show you how it works. As previous over last ball. Okay. So if I do this now, so if you see, previous over last ball is coming as null, right? Why it is coming as null? I have to say order by, my bad. It has to be order by, not partition by. Okay. There is no partition by because we are working on the full table. So it has to be order by, right? So if you see, we got the previous over last ball and last ball. So I can say anything between 8 and 17 will be over number 2, right? So all the extras between 8 and 17, excluding 8, right? 8 is anyway legal delivery, so it doesn't matter, right? These are all legal deliveries, so it doesn't matter. So anything between 8 and 17, excluding 8 will be over number 2. Anything between 17 and 26 will be over number 3. So all the extras between 17 and 26 I will take in over number 3. All the extras between 8 and 17 I will take in over number 2. All the extras between null and 8 I will take in over number 1. So there is a problem with null, right? So I will just give the last default value as 1, right? So if previous ball is not there using lag, so it will take default value of 1, right? So anyway the first over will start from 1, so I can just say 1, right? So now I have the previous over last ball and the last ball, right? Previous over last ball is also the first ball of the over ideally, right? Because we can have extra. So I'll just keep the whatever columns are required. So instead of this, I will say first ball of the over. This is the first ball of the over, right? If I do a +1 here, right? So whatever is the last ball of the over, if it is 8, right? If it is 8, I will say 8 plus 1 from 9 over number 2 is starting, right? So I am just doing +1, that will comes the previous over's last ball +1 will be the first ball of second over, right? So I will say this is the first ball, and if I do max, this will be my this will be my last ball, and I have over number, and this is not required, right? This is not the first ball actually, right? So let's run the minimum with the minimum columns, and we have everything very clean. Over number, legal runs, first ball of the over and last ball of the over, right? Now in first ball of the over, the problem is it is coming as 2, right? Because I gave default value of 1, let's give 0. So that +1 will become 0 plus 1, 1, right? So first ball is 1, second ball is 8. Now if you see, for the second over it is 9, not 8, right? It is not nor 8 nor 10, because we did last ball of previous over +1. So this is my second over from 9 to 17, third over from 18 to 26, and everything is in place, right? So I have the over number, the legal runs, first ball of the over and the last ball of the over. Now what I have to do? The next thing I have to do is, let me call it CT2, or let me call as legal, okay, I'm legal CT, okay. Let's close this. So this is done. Now what I will do, I will take out all the extra deliveries. So I will say select star from cricket runs where delivery type not equal to legal. Okay. So if I run this, there are 10 balls, right? So these 10 balls we have to do, right? Let me do order by, just to show you, order by ball number. Okay. So if you see, third and fourth, these are falling in the first over, because first is over is starting from 1 and ending at 8. So I can join this data with the legal data on ball number between first ball and last ball. So if I put that join condition, these two records will join with the first over, right? These two records or whatever is falling in the first ball and last ball range will join with the second over, and so on, right? So what I will do, I will say, let's call it extras CT as this. So this is my extra CT. Okay, so I'll join these two and say select from legal CT, let's call it L, right? Left join. I have to do left join because it is not necessary in each over we will have some extras, right? So I'll do a left join extra CT, okay, E on L dot. So L is my, or let's call it E dot ball number, right? From extras, whatever ball number should fall between legal dot first ball and legal dot last ball, right? So let me run this and show you the output. So I will say select star everything, and let's run this. Okay, So if you see over number 1, there are 2 rows now in the output. Why? Because 2 rows from the extras fall into this category. Ball number 3 and 4 both are between 1st and 8th, right? Between 9th and 17, whatever balls are there, all are falling in second over. Ball number 9, 16, 15. So there are 3 rows in that over, the extra. Okay. So we have legal runs already, 13, 13, 11, right? Now what I have to do? I need to aggregate it, but I cannot aggregate the legal runs, right? Because it will just aggregate. So if I sum it up, or group by over number, sum it up, it will become 26. That I don't want to do, right? So I will just group by on legal runs as well. So I will say legal runs, over number, comma, legal runs, right? So I'll do this, comma. Now what else I need to do? I need to add the extra runs, right? So these are the runs from the table which I scored on extra balls, right? So I will say E dot runs, right? This I have to sum it up because there are 2 balls, both the runs I have to sum it up. So I will say sum of E dot runs as extra runs, right? Apart from it, I need to count each no ball, wide ball, 1 run extra, right? So if there are 2 records, it means 2 extras. That many runs I have to add. So I can just say take count star as extra delivery runs, right? So this is my extra delivery runs. So I have over number, legal runs, extra runs, ball runs scored on extra balls, right? And extra delivery run. If there are 2, then there will be 2. Okay. So let's run this again and see. Okay. Again there is some error. Let's see what is the error this time. It says must appear in group by. Okay. We have not added the group by. So let's add this in group by. Group by over number and legal runs, right? Okay, great. We should be good now. Let's see if it runs. Yeah, it runs. So if you see over number 1, legal runs are 13, right? Extra runs are 5. Because on one ball there was a single and another there was a 4. And we have to add 2 more runs, right? Similarly, here if you see, there is one problem, right? Here also it is coming extra delivery runs as 111 because there at least one record because we have done let's join, that is coming. So instead of count star, I will say count of E dot runs, right? So if runs are there, then it will be counted. Otherwise, it will not be counted, right? So if there are runs, which means there is an extra ball, and then only it will be counted. The null will not be counted when I take E dot runs, right? So let's run it again. So you see now it is fine. Wherever we have extra run, there we have extra delivery runs as well, right? For that over, right? So this is my over number 1, 13 legal runs, extra runs 5, and extra deliveries 2, right? Now here we have to add all these 3, right, to get the final runs. But another thing is there is null. This can create an issue. So when I am taking a extra runs, I will use a coalesce function that if it is null, convert it to 0. So I will say coalesce 0 as extra runs, right? So if I run this again, I have got the required things, right? Everything is 0 or some value. Now there is no null problem. I can just sum it all and that is it, right? So I'll just change it here. I'll say plus and then I will say plus and I will say plus, right? So these are legal runs plus extra runs plus runs on the for extra deliveries. Everything together. I can just remove the legal runs from here because I need to do a sum, right? And let's run it. Again there is some error. Okay, I have to do legal runs group by, group by has to be on legal runs as well, my bad. Okay, So if I just run this, I've got the output. If you see over number 1, right, over number 1 had 20 runs, right. Similarly, over number 2 had 17 runs, which we check initially, and that is it, right. If we want to verify the output, we can verify. So what we can do, we can say here, final CTES. Let's verify if our answer is correct or not, right. And I will say select sum of, so this is my final total runs, right. Let's call it total runs in each over. So I will do select sum of total runs from final CT. So if I do this, I have 641 runs, right. So I have 641 runs, right. Now in original table, let's see what was the total sum. Select sum of runs from cricket runs, right. Let's see what it is. So this is 631, right. This is 631 plus there were 10 extra balls. So it becomes 10, 650, 41, which is correct as per our output. Okay. I hope it makes sense. I know this was a tricky question. Let me know if you have a better or easier solution, but I really feel this is really a good solution. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions about it. We can solve it. Thank you. Have a good day.